Hello, EXP here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the series, and may I say we are having a wonderful time. Now, to start this episode off, I've got two main projects I want to crack on with. Firstly, being this room in front of me, which you don't have any perspective of at the moment. And on top of that, we need to sort storage out. And there's a few other things to discuss. I might start on my own house on top of this building. Well, it's not a house, room, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling on now. Where we are? Well, that took way longer than I expected. It's been a couple of days, and I was going to have a montage ready of this building, but everything I did was awful, so Silent had to come and bail me out and decorate it for me. The only thing that I really like and did myself was this bit here. A little cashier area with a gracious host. And underpaid worker. I mean, he gets plenty of iron. Granted, he's also selling the bodies of his brethren, but we won't go into how grim that sounds. So, we've got our price list over here. We can go through that separately because I know my prices, don't need to tell you. Over here, we are selling the kitchen utensils that Croptopia have added, which include the all-purpose food press, the knife, frying pan, cooking pot, and a mortar and pestle. Now, it's a little bit expensive for what they are, and they're probably not going to sell, but it's just another little thing that if you can't be bothered to make them yourself, they're there ready. £1, that's it. Over here we have standard priced for iron, £1 for a stack, and over here we have a little bit of a mix and match selection, which for £1 you can pick 3 stacks. Now, one stack is, say, 10 hoppers, or 32 chains, or 32 lanterns. That would be your 3. Or you could have 32 rails, 12 detector rails, or 6 powered rails. 3 minecarts would be 1 stack, but like, they don't stack, so it has to be placed out like this. And in the last chest, we have 12 activator rails and 5 amp balls. As I said, mix and match throughout all these chests, so if you wanted 32 lanterns and 10 hoppers and 3 minecarts, help yourself. That's £1. And that is the basics of it. It's a nice little shop, and it is beautifully decorated by Silent, I will say. I can take absolutely no credit for it. I do love these lanterns as well. And speaking of Silent, she's got herself in a little bit of hot water with Frosty recently, and has incited a war. And the way this war came about is, if we get over... Actually, I might as well go into free cam to do this rather than walk all the way over there. You see this nice big area over here that Ferocity and Astral Bead Star is now Astral, have made, and then you've got this massive rice field. Well, he was having a bit of a complaint, a bit of a moan about the amount of podzol and bamboo over here, which, to be fair, they settled in a bamboo forest. It's going to be a lot of it. And Silent, a little bit mockingly and a little bit cheekily, should we say, was not really digging, but they were laughing a little bit too comfortably about it. So while they were off on their adventure, Frosty came and filled the place with bamboo. I'll share a screenshot because she's cleaned it up since then. Yeah, Silent was full on bamboozled, and Frosty is now the bamboozler. I don't know how well that's going to stick, and I don't know where I sit in this. Where do I place myself if this war actually breaks out? Now, they're all friends. I get on with all of them. I am based pretty much next to Silent though, so that may become collateral in this war. But personally, I like my big wooden spoon, so I may just be there stirring the pot as I do. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this escalates, but I don't think I'll directly be involved, but I'll definitely be involved. So, what do you think of my shop anyway? Let me know down below in the comments. Leave a like. Subscribe while you're there. All the usual things. And what else? Well, we may just about start decorating up here. It's a big maybe at the moment. And another main project will be down in the depths. We've moved our iron production floor to here. I mean, it was always here, but we've blocked off the entrance to the public now. And only us, only us, only I really have access to it now. But down here we have the start of our storage system. because everything we own is in that chest, these chests, and those chests in absolutely no order whatsoever. So we started putting our sorting system together, which I'm going to have the more common blocks running through it, so I could easily grab them, ones that we have large quantities of, and then I'm just going to have a large overfill, which may contain some sorting, but it won't be auto sorting, it'll just be me sorting. I don't know. Can also use these for normal storage, but they won't be they won't be hooked up to the sorting system because that's where the ice is going to shoot it along. So yeah, I'll have to leave that gap there. Either way, that will be what we're setting up next. So I'm going to crack on with that, and I'll catch up with you when there's an update. Oh, welcome to the back end of my storage. That's a weird sentence to say, but we have our clock, our dispenser, and our chute all in place. All I need to do now is set up a locking system for all of these, which is a very simple thing, which I covered in a different video, which if you want to recap, I'll present the whole thing on its own. It's not my locking system, it's just a general one. But yeah, I'm digressing. I've got to here. I used a slightly different clock this time with a double observer just sending a signal into itself, which I can lock with this switch here, which is a bit annoying with the door placement, which I might move, but I don't know, this wall on its own is a bit weird, so I thought I'd break it up a bit. Anyway, I'm digressing. So you put stuff in here, that filters through into here, into here. Normally this would go straight into there, but because there's a redstone signal into it, it's locking this hopper, basically. Okay, so as soon as we flick this lever, it will shut that door. It will shoot them all into there, which will then in turn shoot them out over here. I only got 3 of them back, which means one of them made the jump into that hopper and has got in there. That's not how this system works. Now, that would be an absolutely awful system if it was just, you know, chuck it in there. Now we're going to have a chute that's pushes the. Oh, if I could talk. We're going to have a chute that pushes them all using water streams and ice all the way across here into another set of hoppers, which will be on top, but we can't put that in until we've got the locking system in place. And that's how it will work. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing with you because I've recently built one of these again, so I'm just going to build it and get back to you. But I just wanted to show you that clock because that's not the one that I used last time. And it is one that I can't really say I invented or came up with myself. Like, I did come up with it myself, like, but knowing how this works allowed me to come up with it myself. And the reason there's a lock there is so I can turn it off so it's not always clicking at me. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm going to go have coffee and then this should be finished when I'm back. Well, it won't be finished when I'm back, but when you come back. Whoop, and there it is, half in place so far. You can see it in the back just about, can't you? Yep. But yeah, we ran out of redstone stuff, so I can't finish this lot or this lot. This was just going to be overfill anyway, but yeah. I need to do a little bit more mining before I carry on, but I've got it half in place, so I can do a quick demonstration. I am full of scuffed words today. So yeah, up to here. So this last chest here will just be the overflow, but I'm not going to put anything in that doesn't belong in the system anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. First of all, we'll get it turned on. We'll grab our selected blocks. Oh, I can chuck glass in there actually for a demonstration of stuff overflowing. And we'll just chuck them all in. There we go. We'll let that do its thing. It's going to be a little while. We should be able to see it flowing actually. That'd be a good idea. There it goes. Why did andesite go in though? Is it going too fast for the hoppers? Maybe. So what do I do in that instance then? So the cobble is where it should be. So why didn't the cobblestone go in? There we go. Let's just chuck cobblestone there, shall we? Whoops. Be back in a sec. And you guys are getting a first-hand troubleshooting experience today. You may not have asked for it, but it's what you're getting. Okay, let's try that again and press the correct button this time. So it's picking it up now. So why didn't it pick it up before? Very curious. Okay, so that one is working. I generally don't know why it didn't pick it up then. Let's carry on the running and see if we come across any more problems. I think my clocker hop is just too fast. I think that's the issue. So let's go back to the old style and see if that fixes it. Yeah, it seems like it was a clock issue, so we've just gone back to the old style one. I was hoping to have this a little bit more designed back here, but unfortunately no. Just I'm gonna have to stick to the old clock. I mean, we can still get in and out. Maybe I'll make a slightly better version of this door down the other side. Oh well, at least to an extent it's automatic. We don't have to worry about it, so I can just watch it do what it do. So yeah, just a speed issue, always. And that should be. Let's check the overfill, make sure there's nothing that shouldn't be in here. No, nothing that shouldn't be in there, and the other stuff is all in place. Right, I'm going to go hunt for some redstone then. It's not redstone I need. Got plenty of redstone. It's, oh, levels. Levels is what I need to finish the next one. Right, I'll go get some levels. And hoppers. There's a few things, but I'm going to go on a grind and then I'll be back. Well, we've done it. We've finished the whole segment. Just as I finished putting all my blocks in. So, oh, no, it's still clicking. It's because I went away. We've got a last bit of iron going through, but yes, we are now filtering all the items that we should be. I had to manually put these in, obviously, because it doesn't filter them. But I don't see the point in having separate ones for blocks that are literally like I've got 2 of and won't see many of. But yeah, got all these filtering out. This one's ridiculous because of the amount we've had, as is. And then just these ones on the side for these random blocks that I just haven't got enough of to warrant putting into the main system. As we can see, the iron blocks filtering through. I've got a fair bit of everything now, though. We're all good. Are we all lit up as well? Yes, we are. I think. Yep. We seem to be all fan-dabby-dozy. I've plonked these 2 chests here as well. These with all the iron nuggets already made up, and this one with the F iron nuggets already made for the filters, and a few hoppers here, simply because there's no point putting them around there. If we do want to extend this further, we always have that option. I don't know if you've noticed as well, but we've moved the ladder. So how do we get up and down? Well, I also closed the iron farm off. See? No more iron farm. I say no more. No more access to the iron farm. So I added this little elevator. Up and down. And figured we'll get up to the shop this way still. I may make this an elevator as well. And then we have easy access to the iron farm, which I've also added this composter because the amount of poppies we're getting is ridiculous. Yeah. So that's done. What's next on the agenda? Honestly, I've completely forgotten. What else did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, decorate the rest of my house. We've also just installed a new mod, and it's a pretty fun one, which allows you to take yourself a little bit of a seat. So any stair or slab you can now sit on. Ooh, I can swivel. Woo! Oh, the glitching nature of this game. But yeah, we can have a nice sit down. It's lovely. It's also wasting my time. Let's go. How do? How's sales? Anything? How are we doing? You mean keeping an eye on them? Good. So, on there. Ooh! Another sale. And we can plonk these and this one over here as well. We are schmoozing with these sales. Oh! We are officially the richest people on the server. I don't know about that. We made sales. Right, now what kind of theme shall we go for up here? I've noticed Silence finished the last few of them as well. Nicely, nicely. I don't know. What do you think? What should we do with this room? How about something like this? There we go. We have decorated. You know, it took me a long time to actually get somewhere I'm happy with. I'll start off with the upstairs because there's not much there at all. There's also a chest for a little bit of storage if need be. Probably won't actually be used, it's just functional. You're right there. I had to put you on the bed. There you go. This, don't ask me what this is supposed to be. It was just decoration and it looks a bit weird there, so I'm keeping it. I might change it later, I might not. Downstairs we have this little corner of art because I am an art connoisseur, quite obviously. Not just I didn't want blank walls. Got a nice little bit of a tree farming patio here. Not an actual usable tree farm, but you know, adds a little bit of outdoor indoors. Into our bathroom, which we've set like this for the sole purpose of this mod. Oh, look at me sitting on the toilet. If only I had a magazine. Oh, I can even read the magazine on the loo. Brilliant. Into our little shower. No, we're not going to press the button because it ruins the shower. But yeah, the buttons, they're decoration. They're decoration, they're not for anything else. I got this nice little table. I do like this table. Another little table because I needed to fill this space with something and I honestly couldn't think of anything. A nice little indoor bush. A couple of pictures hanging around. A nice little kitchen area kind of thing. And not really a balcony. We've got a balcony this side and we've got a balcony this side. This one not as usable as this one. This one's slightly bigger, slightly better. But no. And our doors in. I do like the pattern. I haven't looked at it from the outside actually. Does it ruin it at all? To be honest, no. No, it looks fine. Honestly, it looks fine like that. So yeah. Oh, actually, I might turn that into a window box. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah. Let me know what you think down below. In the comments. I did really enjoy putting this together, even though it took me a while to actually get somewhere I liked. Oh, and my partition wall. I really like this partition wall. Yep. Was there anything else we need to do today? Well, we are going to go and discuss the escalation of this war. Because Silent has now retaliated, and I may or may not have given her the idea of what to do. I don't know if you can see in the distance over there, but there happens to be a bit of sprouting bamboo in their lovely farmland. No idea how that happened or who gave them the idea to do that. I'm not getting involved, I told you. Just because I like my wooden spoon doesn't mean I'm getting involved. And friends, family, denizens, we have reached the end of the video. I'd like to say a massive thank you to iCraftMC who designed this auto sorter and filter system. And I will leave their video link down below. It's the same one I used last time, but I should probably have mentioned it a little bit earlier than that, but I'll write it in post-production. And I shall bid you all adieu. Until next time, bye!